Imagine a ship so powerful it can smash through ice 21 feet thick. A vessel that's been to the most remote corners of our planet, breaking through frozen barriers that would stop any other ship in its tracks. Today, we're diving deep into the incredible features of the USCGC Polar Star, America's most formidable icebreaker, and one of the most remarkable vessels ever built. The USCGC Polar Star isn't just any ship. This is a 413-foot-long beast of engineering that has been serving the United States Coast Guard since 1976. For nearly 5 decades, this heavy icebreaker has been the backbone of American operations in polar regions, supporting scientific research, breaking supply routes, and maintaining a presence in some of the harshest environments on Earth. Let's start with what makes the Polar Star truly exceptional: its raw power. This ship is equipped with 6 diesel engines and 3 gas turbine engines that together generate an astounding 60,000 shaft horsepower. To put that in perspective, that's roughly equivalent to the power of 45 Formula One race cars, all working together. This incredible power isn't just for show. Every ounce of it is needed to drive the ship through ice that would crush conventional vessels like aluminum cans. The hull of the Polar Star is where engineering meets brute force. The ship's hull plating is over 1.5 inches thick in critical areas, made from specially designed steel that can withstand both the crushing pressure of ice and the extreme cold of polar waters. The bow is reinforced even further, with additional plating that allows it to ram through ice ridges and pressure points that would damage lesser vessels. The hull is designed with a rounded bottom that actually helps the ship ride up onto ice sheets, using its massive weight of 13,500 tons to crack through from above. But power means nothing without the ability to deliver it effectively, and that's where the Polar Star's propulsion system truly shines. The ship features 3 propeller shafts, each driven by its own system. The 2 wing shafts are positioned at angles to help push ice away from the center propeller, creating a channel as the ship moves forward. These propellers aren't ordinary either. They're made from a special nickel-aluminum-bronze alloy that resists corrosion and impact damage, and each blade is carefully balanced to handle the constant impacts with ice chunks and debris. What's particularly fascinating is the ship's ability to free itself when stuck in heavy ice. The Polar Star has a unique healing system that can shift thousands of gallons of water between tanks on either side of the vessel. This creates a rocking motion that can break the ship free from ice that has gripped its hull. It's like watching a massive metal whale wiggle itself free from a frozen trap. The bridge of the Polar Star is a technological command center that would impress even the most seasoned mariners. Multiple radar systems, GPS, navigation, ice detection equipment, and communication arrays give the crew complete awareness of their surroundings. In polar regions where traditional navigation can be challenging due to magnetic interference near the poles, the ship relies on sophisticated gyroscopic systems and satellite positioning to maintain accurate heading and position information. One of the most critical features for any polar vessel is its ability to operate in extreme cold, and the Polar Star excels at this. The ship can function in temperatures as low as -50 degrees Fahrenheit. Every system, from the engines to the smallest hydraulic line, is designed to operate in these brutal conditions. Fuel lines are heated to prevent diesel from gelling. Water systems are insulated and heated to prevent freezing. Even the deck equipment is specially designed with larger tolerances to account for the contraction of metal in extreme cold. The ship's fuel capacity is equally impressive. The Polar Star can carry over 1,800,000 gallons of diesel fuel, giving it a range of approximately 16,000 nautical miles at a cruising speed. This extended range is absolutely essential for operations in Antarctica, where the nearest fuel depot might be thousands of miles away. The ship needs to be completely self-sufficient for months at a time, operating far from any support infrastructure. Life support systems on the Polar Star are designed to keep a crew of up to 154 people alive and functioning in the most inhospitable environments on the planet. The ship has its own desalination plants that convert seawater into fresh water for drinking, cooking, and washing. These systems can produce thousands of gallons per day, ensuring the crew never runs short, even on extended missions. The vessel also has comprehensive waste management systems, medical facilities, including a fully equipped sick bay, and even recreational spaces to help maintain crew morale during long deployments. The scientific capabilities of the Polar Star deserve special attention. The ship serves as a mobile research platform, equipped with laboratories and sampling equipment that allow scientists to conduct studies while underway. The vessel has A-frames and winches capable of deploying research equipment into the ocean, even through thick ice. Researchers have used the ship to study everything from ocean currents and water chemistry to marine biology and ice core samples. The data collected during Polar Star missions has contributed to our understanding of climate change, ocean circulation patterns, and polar ecosystems. Communication systems on the Polar Star are designed to maintain contact with the outside world, even from the most remote locations. The ship carries multiple satellite communication systems, high-frequency radio equipment, and backup systems to ensure that the crew can always call for help or transmit critical data. In the modern age, the ship also has limited internet connectivity via satellite, though bandwidth is precious and typically reserved for operational and scientific communications. The ship's aviation facilities add another dimension to its capabilities. The Polar Star has a helicopter landing deck that can accommodate helicopters up to the size of an MH-65 Dolphin. This capability extends the ship's reach dramatically, allowing for ice reconnaissance flights that help the captain find the best route through heavy ice, emergency medical evacuations if needed, and the ability to deploy personnel and equipment to locations the ship itself cannot reach. Fire suppression and damage control systems on the Polar Star are extensive, as they must be on any ship that operates so far from help. The vessel has multiple firefighting stations, automated sprinkler systems, fire-resistant bulkheads, and damage control equipment positioned throughout the ship. The crew trains constantly on firefighting and damage control procedures because in polar waters, help might be weeks away if something goes wrong. The engine rooms of the Polar Star are a mechanical marvel. The diesel engines are massive Alco 16-cylinder units that have been maintained and upgraded over the years to keep them running reliably. The gas turbines provide additional power when maximum ice-breaking capability is needed. The engineering crew can mix and match which engines are online, depending on the mission requirements, balancing fuel efficiency against power output. This flexibility is crucial for a ship that might need to idle in position for days while supporting research operations, then suddenly need full power to break through a pressure ridge. Ballast systems on the Polar Star serve multiple purposes beyond the healing system mentioned earlier. The ship can take on or pump out ballast water to adjust its draft, which is the depth of the ship below the waterline. When breaking heavy ice, a deeper draft provides more momentum and crushing force. In lighter ice or open water, a shallower draft reduces fuel consumption and increases speed. The crew can adjust the ship's trim by moving water forward or aft, optimizing the vessel's attitude for different ice conditions. The Polar Star's ability to break ice continuously at 3 knots through ice 6 feet thick is one of its most impressive specifications. 3 knots might not sound fast, but when you're smashing through solid ice while maintaining forward progress, it's an incredible achievement. In lighter ice of 3 feet or less, the ship can maintain speeds of up to 10 knots while continuously braking. When ramming through particularly heavy ice or pressure ridges, the ship can back up and charge forward repeatedly, using momentum to smash through obstacles that can't be broken by steady pressure alone. Navigation in ice requires skills and techniques unique to icebreaker operations. The captain and crew must constantly read the ice, identifying leads of open water, areas of weaker ice, and dangerous pressure ridges. Ice can shift and move with currents and wind, closing paths that were open just hours before. The Polar Star's crew uses a combination of visual observation, radar imaging, helicopter reconnaissance, and decades of accumulated experience to find the safest and most efficient routes through the ice. The ship's maintenance requirements are substantial. Operating in ice causes constant wear on the hull, propellers, and mechanical systems. The Polar Star undergoes regular dry dock periods where the entire vessel is inspected, repairs are made, and systems are upgraded. Between 1998 and 2006, the ship was actually inactive and laid up in Seattle due to budget constraints and mechanical issues. A major overhaul and modernization program brought her back to operational status, replacing critical systems and extending her service life. Environmental monitoring systems on the Polar Star continuously track conditions both outside and inside the ship. Sensors monitor ice thickness, water temperature and salinity, air temperature and pressure, wind speed and direction, and numerous other parameters. This data helps the crew make informed decisions about operations and also contributes to long-term climate and oceanographic databases. The crew of the Polar Star is composed of highly trained specialists. Beyond the typical maritime positions like deck officers and engineers, the ship carries ice pilots who specialize in navigating through frozen waters, electronics technicians who maintain the complex array of systems, damage controlmen, aviation support personnel, and scientific support staff. Many crew members spend years building their expertise in polar operations, knowledge that can't be learned from books, but only through experience in the ice. Support for the United States Antarctic program is one of the Polar Star's primary missions. Each year, the ship makes a voyage to Antarctica to break a channel through the ice to McMurdo Station, America's main Antarctic research facility. This channel allows supply ships to reach the station and deliver the fuel, food, and equipment needed to support year-round operations. Without the Polar Star, McMurdo Station could not function at its current scale, and much of America's Antarctic research program would be impossible. The ship's endurance and reliability have been proven time and again over nearly 50 years of service. The Polar Star has rescued stranded vessels, supported scientific research across both polar regions, maintained American presence in strategic waters, and responded to emergencies when no other ship could reach the location. There are stories of the ship breaking through ice conditions that exceeded its design specifications, pushed forward by skilled crews who knew that turning back wasn't an option. Looking to the future, the Polar Star won't serve forever. The United States Coast Guard is developing a new class of polar icebreakers to eventually replace this aging warrior. However, until those new ships are built and proven, the Polar Star remains irreplaceable. The knowledge gained from operating this vessel over the decades continues to inform the design of next-generation icebreakers. The legacy of the USCGC Polar Star extends beyond its technical specifications and operational achievements. This ship represents human determination to explore and operate in the most challenging environments on Earth. Every time the Polar Star punches through another ice ridge, every mission completed in waters where few ships dare to venture, the vessel proves that, with the right combination of engineering, skill, and determination, there are no frontiers that remain completely closed to us. The Polar Star stands as a testament to what we can achieve when we push the boundaries of what's possible, breaking through barriers, both literal and figurative, to expand human knowledge and capability in the last wild places on our planet.